Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Sacrifice. When we last left Eldred, he had come to this strange new world, and he decided to help out James, the god of Earth. Why? Because James is a nice guy, man. Just an all-around good guy. And now that we're back here, once again presented with 5 gods who all heard a terrible prophecy about someone who's going to break the rules. I wonder what they all want me to do.
Let me assure you, I do not want to destroy the world. That's where all the best slaughter takes place, you know. But I do have a little something in mind. It is time I reopened the demon gate of Golgotha.
Is this such a good idea, Master?
Well, I mean, now I really don't think Charnel's... I mean, I know he's going to open up the demon gate, but I actually genuinely agree with his point. He wouldn't want to destroy the world. Then again, he might do it by accident. Opening the gate, breaking the rules,
What a crock. That meddler Stratos probably put Mithras up to it to make my victories look bad, but Pyro won't be fooled. I will do just what they won't expect. I will invade.
James's point still stands. Pyro's power hungry.
As regards this prophecy, I have deduced quite easily that Charnel is the most likely culprit, but I must keep an eye on everyone. I hold many watchtowers in the mountains, if you care to occupy one.
Fair point, Stratos. Fair point. All these accusations, it's hard to keep them all straight.
Whether or not the vision is true, a conflict will come of this. We shall take steps to restore our friendship with Stratos.
Not a bad idea. If he's got eyes on everyone and you've got eyes on him, good plan.
Yeah, I don't know about this prophecy. I don't think any of us, even Charnel, would be dim enough to start something like that. But I do know there's a dragon what's been quite a thorn in my side lately. Now there's a problem a body could fix.
Alright, I'll handle the dragon problem. I'm gonna go with James all the way on this one, just because I trust him the most.
In my own world, dragons were long since extinct, hunted for tooth and scale and heart. As the boneyards drew near, some part of me thought ahead with sorrow to the prospect of slaying so magnificent a creature.
Oh, but imp slavery. He's fine with that.
Oh, man.
It is the Ragman's influence, not Siroko's nature, which is the cause of this trouble.
If you're going to fight another wizard, you have to desecrate his altar. If you just kill him, he can come back. But do remember, if he gets your altar, you'll be the one who's banished.
As is said.
Let's show those blighters what for.
Nice to
The
see you,
gaze of the
Gamble.
basilisk can temporarily turn enemies to stone.
Gamel's the name.
Alright, so we basically have 2 options here. Try to kill the dragon, or banish the Ragman.
You are Group 2, skirmish formation.
The option that gives you the boon is banishing the Ragman, and it's the option that's just overall the easiest to complete. Oh, I should explain some things. So the Manoliths, that thing's a Manolith. It's built on a mana fount. These guys are called mana whores. I don't know why. Mana whores transmit the mana from Manoliths to
You are Group 9. Guard me. Group 2.
Gamel's the name.
Attack that building.
Fist it up there.
Mana fonts give more mana than the Manoliths themselves, but
There, you see that
anyone
red
can
beam?
take it.
Well, that creature is guardianed to the Manolith. Now that makes him very tough. In fact, the Manolith can't be destroyed until he dies. When you're near a friendly Manolith, you can cast Guardian on your own creatures.
So mana fonts give more mana than Manoliths, and Manoliths give more mana than your altars. but if you build a manolith, only you can draw the mana from it, as I was saying, until Zizek so rudely interrupted. There we go. So, if you play through the game, you have to play through serving every god to get the full story. As such, there are lots of points that all occur in common. Well, the same story occurs, but depending on who you work with, depends... Okay, so the first 6 missions go on without a hitch, so to speak. Like, it doesn't really matter what you do. What happens in those 6 missions is always the same. But after that, things vary wildly.
Group 2, Group 1.
So if you want to get the full story, you have to play through as worshipping every god. And I mean, I have no problem with that. I love this game. But as you can see, it's not exactly easy to control. Like
Group 1, Group 2.
If I had not assigned my units into groups, I would be currently like unable to, like, that would be my best chance of using the minimap to try to control them. And even so, like, I can't tell what they are on the minimap. I've just got these little white dots. And even those are really hard to see. These are Charnel's creatures. As such, they don't regenerate mana naturally. I'm sorry, health naturally. They regenerate health whenever they attack something. So if you get into a fight with Charnel's creatures, you can be certain that the fight might last a little bit longer than you'd suspect. Oh jeez. Invisible floating soul. I'm spooked. I'm skooked. Don't look up. Skooks. My buddy keeps telling me, oh, you gotta watch this YouTube poop series. It's called Scoops. It's great. You'll love it. I checked it out. I will admit, as far as YouTube poops go, it's probably the best I've seen. That being said, like, it's god awful. The only part of it that, like, was remotely salvageable was a part where... I don't remember the name of the character. Fred.
You are
oh god, I hope his name's Fred. Or else I've just shamed myself. Oh god, there's the dragon.
You are Group 2.
Up and away!
Let's just try not to bother her. Oh god. Oh good, she's flying away. Anyway, Jesus Christ. So, Fred, they're at a circus, and Fred just keeps asking if anybody wants to see the strong man, but no one ever does. So by the end of it, he just starts swirling into a black abyss, and he just asks, "Strong man?" It's marvelously eldritch, even in its stupidity. Just Fred being condemned to a hell beyond his control.
They used to call him the Master of Terror before Acheron displaced him.
Okay, so when it comes to wizard fights, it's deceptively simple.
Group 2.
Rush the wizard. If he goes down, he's gonna have a really hard time controlling his problems. Oh, Gamble. Oh, jeez. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to hit you.
Group 1, Group 2.
Is that mine? That's mine. We got a mana more down. So, in the same fashion that I use stone form to defend myself, the Ragman used Halo Flies. Damn it, Gamble! Anybody who's near the Ragman will take damage from the flies. Okay. So So, as I said, death is not the end for a wizard.
Attack that building.
As such, he'll be back up and around soon. Hopefully, we will be able to capitalize on his absence. Oh, jeez. Gamble makes these missions easy. It's like a truck. That being said, if you didn't do the first mission, I'm reasonably certain that Gamble won't join you for this one. As such, however, as long as Gamble lives, he's our buddy for the rest of the game. So I'm going to do my best to keep him alive, because I like him. Good go. And that's the Ragman's altar. So, desecrating altars works kind of weird in this game. Heal up, buddy. Yeah. Gonna do anything? You're just gonna sit there. Oh, Gamma looks so weird when he's not flying around. Oh, frogs are immune to the fly swarm because they're immune to the
Hey, fuck you!
Clever. That was probably unnecessary. I could have just rushed his altar. But while I'm building this, the Ragman is not drawing mana from it. If he's not drawing mana from it, he's not drawing mana from it. I wonder where Sirocco went. Can't say. Can't say. So this is how desecration works. Get near the altar. Summon a creature. Use the creature you have nearby. Then you cast Desecrate on the creature. Then the sack doctors will fall down and pick up the creature that's going to be sacrificed. And then they throw the creature on the altar. And then the wizard returns. And then if you can destroy the wizard, then he's banished. But he's not dead. He's just been sent back. Oh no! Oh, there it is in the background. Yeah, the head of the altar flies up into the sky and then explodes. All right, Sirocco, what's up?
That got him.
You are not as I thought. Are you real? I feel as though I have awakened from a wearying slumber, too heavy with dreams.
Sirocco, you owe this one your life. The Ragman had tainted your perceptions, but he has been banished.
Sirocco is the mother of all dragons. We are lucky to have her on our side. Let's try not to do anything to lose her trust, Master.
On our
As
side?
for you, Wanderer,
oh, yeah.
we are well pleased to see you contend against the forces of darkness. We are pleased by the wisdom and justice of your deeds.
Persephone has offered you a boon.
Thank you, Persephone. I'm gonna go for the mana this time because the mana bonus is a percentage bonus. So the later you get them, the more mana you'll get. Yay! Glitter dust everywhere. Alright, is that it?
Yet you must not think the malice of the Ragman is ended here. He has been banished from Solus, but Charnel will see to it that the Ragman is reborn elsewhere.
I understand. Anything else, game? Alright. So apparently Sirocco is going to give us a hand. And that means we're going to kick ass. Because Sirocco kicks ass.
Trouble had arrived. Even word of Charnel's restoration of the Forbidden Demon Gate paled by comparison to the news of Pyro's misdeeds. Attacking Urgaz and abducting the infants of an entire tribe of trolls.
Oh my god. That's awful.
As usual, their argument began before I'd even arrived.
Persephone and Stratos are obviously conspiring against me. This whole question of the Maw of Doom is so plainly a fabrication.
It matters not how oft your tongue protests innocence, when your deeds do bear your heart's true villainy. You have invaded our domain once again, and not merely in warfare come, but with far crueler purpose.
The gnomes came to me for help. Apparently they are weary of your neglect and your incessant demands. Why should they continue to suffer for the comfort of savage and brutish beings like the trolls?
I see only one savage and brutish being here.
Tim Curry.
Come now, you mustn't forget me.
Everyone wait. Haven't we all had enough of wars?
No! If it was war they wanted, war they would get.
I really like that entire scene. Tim Curry's delivery is wonderful, and the way that they all have a different attitude when they say no in unison is just great. All right, so that's it. That's it for this video. Good night, everyone. We'll come back and we'll figure out what these guys want us to do now. Apparently, despite my actions against Charnel, he's still willing to accept me. Probably won't go with his mission. I'm putting all in on the earthworm, but I still want to hear him out. All right, good night, everyone. See you next time.